What were you looking for coming into today that you hadn't seen and you heard about maybe in summer or something?
I think some of the things about the difference in some of the bodies, Willie Henry and, Taylor we've talked about, but a guy like Blake Bars and Kalis and Quentin Washington, the big guys, and, how much better they look, how much stronger they are, the body fat ratio and all that. It was good to get the freshmen and watch them a little bit. They're the ones who those guys are still in classes, for another 6 days, 7 days. And so it's hard to get them there full time, but we got a little work at the end with those guys, and it was good to see that.
There were a couple of times where a number of your seniors were literally coaching up those freshmen. Did you notice that?
Yeah, and that's one thing we've tried to do since day one. Your seniors got to do a tremendous job. Coach, you never see everything, and we can coach a guy, and when we do that, maybe they get tired of hearing our voice. So when it comes from somebody else and somebody else who has that experience, I think it really helps, coaching ability, and it also helps those kids.
Was practice fast? Did it move
Yeah,
the
I
way you
like
liked?
the tempo. I like the structure of it. I like how we went from drill to drill, and how the offense broke the huddle and approached the line of scrimmage, and defensively, how the kids got on the field and off the field.
Shane Morris, did you see anything from him you liked?
He took snaps, obviously, and had some good throws, and then he had some throws that, you'd like to have maybe better decision. But, he's everything we thought he can be.
What about Derek Green?
Derek had a couple runs in there. He's, some of those guys get here late because of class, but he had really good vision on a power play and did a nice job.
When will class be over with for them if they can just do
Tuesday.
full time? Tomorrow, Tuesday?
No, week.
So,
Do you have anything besides observing in practices?
He runs with the trainers. He runs and he does all some of our walkthrough stuff. And he really is acting like a really good coach when we're doing some of the other stuff. But he's running a lot with the trainers, as they go through the rehab.
Chris Wormley recovering from the torn ACL last year. How did his recovery go, and what are your expectations for him?
Well, we have high expectations from Chris. I mean, he's a great-looking kid. He's come back. I think he's about 48 or 49 weeks from surgery, and so it's almost a year. At the end of spring, he was doing everything. I think, we've got a lot of great competition, and he's part of that competition.
How do Amara and Jay look?
I thought they both looked pretty good, you had Dillio and Gallen and those two and Jeremy Jackson, Joe Reynolds. But I think they both had a good day, no one's perfect by any means. We weren't perfect coaching. We got to make sure we're doing that. But I like, the two lengthy, rangy wide receivers both run very well.